Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of this Piscean Reports. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you are having a beautiful day. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome aboard. I hope you enjoyed today's message. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Welcome back, family. Welcome back, my beautiful star seeds. Welcome back, indigos. I hope you enjoyed today's message as well. So, I'm going to, well, I'll just say this first. Let me just say this first. I know, yes, the last video was a bit deep, but it was something that just needed to come out. You know, I made the video and then I deleted it, and then I made it again, and then I deleted it, and I just kept saying to myself, Father, nobody's ready for this message. Nobody's going to be ready for this. But then he pointed out to me, no one was ready for you to come forward and say, you're not wrong for believing what you believe in, you know? And yes, I was met with that initial, but I kept going. The Father said, keep going, keep going. You're making a difference. Even when I had no clue how much of a difference and how much an impact I was going to have on others' lives. But the Father did, and he said, keep going. And so I started to tell other things to you guys. So, and it just started to, grow from there. So when I thought about that, I said, yeah, no one was ready to hear that initially, but do it anyway. And I did it. I was someone who was so worried about what could go wrong instead of what could go right. So I don't regret making my video and whatever. But today's video is going to be much lighter, I promise you. So what I decided to do, I'm going to title this video, The Road Less Traveled. So, you guys, I'm watching a lot of my beautiful spiritual angels, my beautiful star seeds wakening up to the truth version of themselves, and I feel so blessed and so happy to be the one to watch it happen. If your family only saw how much of an impact you're making on others, they would never come against you. They would never come against you, but they don't see your divinity yet. But they will. They will. They're going to see that the more of you that wake up, the more of you that speak out, you don't have to have a channel to speak out necessarily. That is how the Father had me go to you guys. And yes, you guys are definitely, a lot of you said, I'm going to go that route as well. Others of you may choose to take a quieter and a more different path. And that's fine. That's fine. As long as you are following your true north, as long as you are listening to the divine one within you, you're doing good. You're doing great. But anyway, I know for those of you who are new, as I was saying, I was watching your channels and I was listening to a lot of you guys' stories. There was a young lady who, and just as beautiful as she want to be. Ooh, this girl is so beautiful. But she's telling her story. She just kind of glanced over and mentioned that once upon a time she was a heroin addict. And you never know it by looking at this young lady now. But that's what I mean. There are some of you who have a testimony. A lot of you guys, the Father's not looking for blah, blah, blah. The Father is not looking for perfection. He's not looking for perfection. He's just looking for you to shine. Be the example. Be that difference maker. Help others to see there's a whole nother way of existing. There's a whole nother way of being. There's a whole nother way of doing things. Those of you who have made that decision to walk your path, I told you this was not going to be easy. Before I forget, I want to make sure that I touch on this before I go on. Young lady, you are amazing. To that one who made that video, you're amazing. You're amazing. You're showing people that you can come you could come back from the worst of the worst and shine. Literally, this is what your life was about. Sometimes, like I said, we can never see God's whole purpose. We can't. Sometimes the Father will allow you to slip and allow you to trip and allow you to stumble and then help you get back up. And when he does that, he says, now I want you to show people how, let others see my grace and my mercy through you. Let you be the example. Be that one of many. You don't know who you are reaching. None of you. If you had to deal with alcohol abuse, if you had to deal with drug abuse, okay, yeah, you slipped, you fell, okay? None of us are perfect. Absolutely none of us are perfect. Even the ones who run around trying to be perfect, they know they're not perfect. That's why they're trying so hard to make it seem like they are. You know, because they got to hide. They have to hide. But those of you who are enlightened, those of you who know, you can say this. Yeah, I did this. I did that. And I came back. Look at how good God is. Look at what he's done to me. Look what he can do to you. I love that, sweetheart. I love it. And I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. And every last one of you who's gone through something. Okay. There's another young lady who experiences, she lives with bipolar disorder, and her family, because she was now, the Father was calling her and asking her to become someone of the light, to show your divinity, to shine your light, and her family pulled her back, and they had her put away like for a month, but and she came back. And she went right back to what she was doing, because you can't stop what is supposed to happen. If you're supposed to be that light, you're going to be the light. Okay? If you're hearing the call, okay, if the universe is calling you, and clearly he is calling a lot of you, understand that this road less traveled, this is the hardest road to walk. It is and it isn't. Initially it is, because you're met with people, you're met with all this disdain, you're met with all these people telling you, stop doing that. What are you doing? That's wrong. We're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to do this. You're supposed to be this. You're not supposed to do that. Okay, because they're still caught up in that old matrix, that old way of thinking and being. Okay, because they followed the matrix, because they drank the Kool-Aid and said, this is, and no, let me not say this, no shade. I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody. Let me not say that. But they just haven't awakened to where you are. They haven't heard the call that you heard, and they don't understand it. So they're going to try to pull you back and say, stop doing that. What are you doing? This is that. They'll either, I remember when I first started my walk, people tried to shun me, tried to make me feel less than for hearing the call. And there were a lot of days where I said, maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe what I'm doing is wrong. But when you hear that call, when you hear the call, nothing, and I mean nothing, can pull you from it. You just gotta go. You gotta go. Nothing can hold you back. Nothing can stop you. But the good news is, all of the noise, all of that shunning that people are doing to you to try to get you to wake up and come back to their side of thinking, they don't know. They haven't heard the call yet that you heard. Okay? But the good news is, the further along your path you walk, the quieter those voices get. Yeah, you had to let go of some good people, some good friends. It's not that they're bad people. They don't understand you. They don't understand where you're being called. They're not being called yet. Okay, they're not in that. Maybe their path is taking them in a different direction. Like I said, no one's path is wrong. No one's path is wrong. But what blows my mind is because no one understands your path, it has to be wrong. It's not standard. It's not traditional. You're not going the traditional route. Okay? They call it the road less traveled for a reason. Many of us are chosen. Few of us make it, are called. Many of us are called, few are chosen. That's what I'm trying to say. It's just something about it. You just have to go. You can't walk away from it. And you're not supposed to. You're going to lose your friends. You're going to lose some family. Not everybody is meant to walk your path. They don't know where you're going. They don't know what God has planned for you. Okay? They love you, but they don't know what the Father has for you. You are different. I want this for you. I want to give you this. This is how your blessings are going to come. This is how you are going to make a difference in the world. This is how you're going to shine your light, by taking that road. Just follow it. Follow it. You may not know where it's going to take you. You may not know where it's going. I had no clue myself. No clue. And yet here I am. It's just not easy. But it's worth it. Every single bit of it. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to see how worth it was. And others are going to see it too. Because if they only knew what the Father had planned for you, they'd never stop you. They'd never stop you. If anything, they would say, take me with you. I want to go. Can I go? But if you haven't heard the call yet, there's nothing you can do. You could just probably say, I'll see you later on down the road. I'll see you later. You're going to reach a level of you're going to make an impact on this world, a very powerful, very profound impact on this world. Okay, you're just getting started. We are the first wavers. You are the first wavers. Okay, it's never easy to be the first, but in heaven, like I keep telling everybody, on the other side of the veil, we entered into these contracts. At this time, you're going to hear your calling. You are, and the Father's going to call you to be that difference maker, to shine your light. This is what I want you to do. This is what I want you. This is what I want you to do. This is where I want you to go. Okay, spirituality does not get the respect it deserves. Okay, they think that you're just some hippie or something, and you're an airhead or you're a bubblehead. But you're not. You're not. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're handsome. You're charismatic. You make people laugh. You make people feel good. There's something about you that is going to make an impact on the world. But you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Just trust and believe in your calling. You hear it, you feel it, okay? And on those moments when you think, maybe I should pull back or I'm making a mistake, then listen to someone else. Try to listen to others who are maybe experiencing the exact same thing you are, and that's going to give you that energy and that boost to get up and keep going. Okay, you don't even have to listen to anyone else. You can have conversations with the Father. I told you the spiritual walk is about you and the Father, what the Father wants for you. This is your divinity. This is what I have planned for you. All right. And when you say, Father, I'm just not sure. I feel like I'm making a mistake and I want to go back and I want to stop. Okay, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Because there's going to become that moment when you look back at how far you've come and where you are now. And as you look ahead, everything just seems so much brighter and so much beautifuler. You may be starting out on the ground floor. But don't say to yourself, this is it for me. This is where this is going to be it for me. Just say this is temporary. I made another video and I'm still debating on whether or not I want to upload it because I don't know. But just because it doesn't matter where you start. It matters where you finish. That is the truest words I've ever heard. It doesn't matter where you start. For some of you, the Father wants you to start on the ground floor. on rock bottom, because now he can reach you. Now it's you and him. You and him. Okay? And ask for help. Ask for, just say, where do I go from here? What can I do? I'm lost. Help me. And that's that connection. That's that moment. When the Father says, I never thought you'd ask. I never thought you'd ask. When your angel said, we never thought you'd ask. And they take your hand and they pull you up out of it. They can pull you up out of from. Let me say something. The Father will pull you away literally from the brink of death. From the brink of death, and make you someone so beautiful and so amazing. He has that power. When you get called, when you decide to take that road less traveled, you're never going to regret it. You're just not going to regret it. It's special. Only a few can walk this path. More and more are awakening to that fact. And hopefully one day that road less traveled will become the road that is traveled most. Or be popular, or be a road that it'll be that option. Well, let's see, I can do this, or I can go this path. I think I want to go this path. There's no, I don't know, nobody's going that way. Nobody's doing that. It's just going to be one day, it'll just be an option. Do I want to do this, or do I want to do this? I think I want to do that. Let me see what's down that road. It's a beautiful path. It's an important path. It's a powerful path. The road less traveled. Do you know the most successful people in the world are the ones who took the road less traveled? The ones who stood up and said, they hear that calling. They hear it. They know they're different. There's something about them that's different. There's something about them that's special, and they know it. And others are doing this in business. Others are, clawing and scratching and trying to climb their way to the top. And then there are the others who say, you know what? I don't have to do that. I don't have to go that route. Why don't I invent my own road? Let me invent my own corporation, my own business. Let me climb my own ladder to success. And as you're climbing, you're watching these people back here, reaching up, and they're still clawing and grabbing and scratching, and they're trying to do the most. They trying to. And as they're fighting and clawing and scratching and doing the worst over here, being stuck in that 3D energy, here you are climbing. You're just climbing. It might be a slow ascent, but it's an ascent nonetheless. That is how the most successful people become successes. They took that road less traveled. They said, let's see what's this way. Let me take this option. There's too many people over here on this ladder. I don't want to have to I'll say Menashes. I hope that's right, honey. And he'll say they're crabs in a bucket. They're all crabs in a bucket. All they know is to scratch and grab and pinch and pull. They're just desperate. They that's all they know, desperate. Okay? Get rich or die trying. Okay? Sometimes, but they don't understand that you can get rich just by following God's light. You can get rich just by following the light, just by being you, just by what do I have to offer the world? Let me find out. Let me get with my guides. Let me get with my angels. Let me see where my divinity, what my divinity, what is in me, where can that take me? The road less traveled is a difficult path, but it's a beautiful path. You're going to find at the end of the road everything you ever hoped for, everything you ever wanted, everything you ever wished for is at the end of that road. But it took you hearing the call. It took you taking the road less traveled. It took you to say, I want to take a more peaceful route. It's difficult initially because you got so many. The crabs, they're pulling at you, right? clamp, clamp. They're trying to pull you back, pull you down. Stop doing that. Stop talking like that. Stop acting like that. What are you doing with those cards? What are you doing with those crystals? What are you doing with those candles? What are you doing? They don't understand because they're not you. This is your road. This is your path. Okay? You don't have to follow everyone else's path just to make them happy. I did it myself. I'm so guilty of it. I'll stand in front of you guys and tell you I did that for a long time in my life. I did what others wanted me to do instead of following my true north, and it drove me to the point where I was damn near suicidal. I really was. And it wasn't until I fell on my knees and asked the Father to help me. If you don't help me, I'm gonna do it. And they said, we thought you'd never ask. And they took me by the hand. And they said, and they dusted me off and they dried my tears. And then they put me on my path. And it just went from there. It just went from there. The Father's never looking for perfection. He's not looking for perfect people. He's looking for, you're perfect. What you don't know is you're perfect already as you are, in your own right, your own style, your own voice, your own uniqueness. You're perfect as you are. It don't matter what size you are. It don't matter, whether or not you're the most popular. It's not about that. That's that matrix. That's that old system. This is the way it's supposed to go. But they don't know the matrix is changing. Things are changing. The world is changing. We're all opening up. We're all raising our vibrations because we know we're hearing that call. That's literally the rapture. That is what the rapture is about. When they say they're going to take you up, they're going to take your mind up. You're not going physically up into heaven. You're being called into this new world. You're being called into walking this new light. That is what the rapture is about. And a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand. They said, we're going to stay over here and we're going to wait for this great thing to happen. And you can make it happen right now. They don't even recognize and realize you can make this happen right now. Those of you who have had your awakening, you know. If you don't know, now you know. You're part of something so special, so unique, so amazing. You're that first wave of love. You're the first wave of divinity that is coming to the world. So it's difficult right now for you. It's difficult. Not everybody's where you're at, but you were called. Be the example. Be the example. Others will eventually stop pinching and clawing over here, and they're watching more and more people going up this ladder, and they're going to stop. And they're going to say, why am I doing this? Why don't I try that? Little by little, their heart is going to draw them in the direction. As they see more and more of you climbing that ladder of divinity, they're going to start drawing it. They're going to feel it. They're going to feel the call. They're going to hear the call. They have no other choice. Look at this. Look at how peaceful these people are. Look how happy they are. Look at how they living in this energy of love. I want to know that. I want to feel that. And they're going to make that ascent up the ladder as well. But the first wavers, we have to be strong. We have to keep going. Honor the divinity within you. Keep going. Don't give up. You're taking people to a very beautiful place, a very special place. You are. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter how young. Doesn't matter how old. If you hear the call, you're going. And you're going to be that light to others. And one by one, each and every one of you are going to spread it. Spread that word. Spread that divinity. Spread that love. Until one day we're all going to look up and look around us. And we're all going to be on the same page. In the same boat. And you're going to know in your heart, I did it. Thank you, Father. Thank you so much for allowing me to be that first waver. You know, thank you, Father. Thank you. I had no idea what this was about. I had no idea where I was going, but look what we did. Look what we did. We did it. The rapture happened. The love is now commonplace. You know, not anger and violence and resentment and just all of the ugly. All of the ugly. It just faded away. It just faded away until that point where we can, each and every one of us, walk up and say, good morning. How are you? Hello. You know, you're in the store. Hey, how you doing? Great. And you're going on, you know, and you can say hi to your neighbors. Hey, how's it going? You know, let's get together sometime. Let's do something, you know. More of your friends. You're going to feel more comfortable being you. Okay, and your friends are too. We're all just going to let loose of what we thought we knew and just be. And it's just going to be this beautiful, beautiful feeling and this beautiful energy. And it was started with you because you took the road less traveled. I see 26 minutes. All right, so you know what? Let me give you guys an angel feather card for the day. I want to do 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Blessed angels in heaven, beloved spirit guide, do me a favor. Bring me an angel card for today. Bring me an angel card message for today. Blessed angels in heaven, beloved spirit guide, do me a favor. Bring me an angel number for today. I hope I'm not talking too low. I had to turn off my AC. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Blessed angels in heaven, beloved spirit guide, do me a favor. Bring me an angel feather card. An angel number card of the day for today. Do you want me to pull or cut? They say cut. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, I love it. Look at this. You've got angel number 1212. I am focused. Do I have my readers? Okay. The universe is saying, stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this. Thank you so much. Yes, this is what I mean, y'all. This is your message for the day. We were talking about this journey, and it said stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout your entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into a reality. As we turn this dream of peace and love into a reality, as you turn your hopes, your dreams into a reality. You're hoping for something. You got an idea for something. If you're that person who says, I have this idea and I know it's going to be a blessing to the universe, and I just stay focused. Don't give up. Okay? Your angels are with you. They're right behind you. They're guiding you. You have this idea for a reason. You have these thoughts, these inklings for a reason. The road less traveled might not be easy, but it's going to be worth it. I promise you. Card number 2. You have number 1. Angel card number 1. I am innovative. Okay. Thank you, Father. Thank you. Listen to this, and this is for each and every one of you. Listen. You are a self-starter. What did I just tell y'all? What did I tell you? You're the first wave. You're the first wave. Keep going. You're doing the right thing. Okay, you're a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. What did I tell you? Somebody's got some ideas out there. Y'all got some ideas out there. And the universe is saying, act on it. This is meant for you to do this. This is meant to happen. You're that innovator. You're the one. You're that one. You're that person. You're here. This is your reason. This is your idea. Go with it. There's something that you want to do. Okay, you're innovative, right? Okay, you are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful. Yeah, they are. I'll say it again. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through it. Get through the rough times and reach success. I'm gonna have to do that one again because it was kind of, I don't have my readers and I don't feel like jumping up to go get them. Welcome to old age, Chiquita. All right. You're a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. Some of you are experiencing your rough times right now. But like I said, your determination, your endurance, okay, to the first waivers, what you're doing is going to make a difference. You have an idea to change the world. You have an idea to either create something, or your spirituality, your energy, your essence, your light is going to make a difference. And you're saying to yourself right now, I'm by myself right now. I'm alone. I said it before. You're alone right now, but you're not lonely. It's like you might feel a little bit lonely, but you're not alone. That's what I should have said. Sorry. You're not alone. Your guides are with you. Your angels are with you. Remember that. You're not alone. The best part about this, you're going to find out that the best part of this alone time is that there's peace. There's that peace that comes along with the alone time. This is that time when you and the Father and your angels and your guides are connecting. They want you to be alone right now. They're trying to work with you. They're trying to show you what you need to do. They're trying to show you the direction you need to go in. Okay? It's not being alone. It's just listen. While you're doing your dishes, listen to what you're hearing. If you're hearing a song and a certain song comes to you from out of nowhere, you wake up and you start hearing songs that you're like, what? You haven't heard in years. Why am I thinking about that? That's them. They're connecting to you. They're speaking to you. They're teaching you. They're teaching you how to listen. This is our way of connecting with you. You see a post online and you're like, man, that really hit home. That's them. Keep looking, keep listening. We're with you. Never let go. Know that. You can't see them. Just because you can't see your angels and your guides, I promise you, that don't mean they're not there, because they absolutely are. I know mine are. I would not have made it this far was it not for my guides, were it not for my angels, were it not for the Father encouraging me to speak your truth. Speak your truth. You came here for a reason. You have an idea, you have a purpose, you have a meaning, first waivers. Go with it. Okay? It's yours for the taking. It's yours. It's being handed to you by the universe on a silver platter. So go with it. Okay? All right, it is 34 minutes into this. I'm going to go ahead and go, you guys. I never meant to make it this long. And you know what's interesting is I'm making this video, I think, let's see. Well, now it's 10 o'clock. But yeah, it'll probably take me all damn day to upload this. But I'm going to upload it. And I love you guys. I want to say this. Thank you for allowing me to be the part of your family. Thank you. Thank you to this beautiful tribe that we are creating. Say thank you, Father. Thank you. This is my tribe. These are my people. This is where I belong. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks, First Wavers. Give thanks. Keep going. Don't quit. Never give up. The Father has something so beautiful waiting for you on the other side. You will be rewarded for all of your hard work. You're going to be rewarded for all your determination. I promise you. It's not even my promise. That's God's promise. Blessings are going to fill your life. Opportunities, synchronistic events are going to show up in your life. Just when you think you're ready to give up, just when you think you got no more to give, something's going to happen that keeps you on the path, that keeps you going. And you're going to say, thank you. I was so ready to quit. Thank you. Thank you. You know, my numbers are not where they need to be. But I know people are hearing me nonetheless. You know, I don't worry about that. I would love it if I had more subscribers. I'd love it if I had more likes. But at the end of the day, the Father says all you need to worry about is being of the light. People are seeing you. The right people see you. The right people hear you. Keep going. The right people are going to see you all. And the right people are going to hear you. Keep going. Keep going. Okay? Keep going. All right, I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I hope you had a great rest of your day. All right, I will see each and every one of you next time on the next video. You guys take care. Bye-bye.